fan setup, especially because now that you're using these, you know how to set them up properly. And especially that once your heavy bands get here, I think maybe next week, you'll start using your new ones on max effort day, and you'll need to know how to stack plates properly so that your weights don't go flying across the gym, which with those big bands you got, they will if you don't have them anchored properly. So I'm setting up my dynamic effort bands for tomorrow. I've already got one side completely done, but I'll show you this side. You're not going to be doing two bands very much, but if you do, just get them lined up nice and straight, and then get your plate. I start with the plate up like this, make sure the bands are flat, push the bottom through, and then get them pulled pretty much all the way. All right, so now you're here. Now from here, this really matters when you get thicker bands. I start on my foot, and I'm gonna do this one at a time, but you shouldn't need to do this very much. So just grab your band, get it taut with this hand, and I'll pull on this, and then feed the slack under. See that? If I do it with the other one as well, you'll notice what this does. Remember see how much slack is here? Now look at it. This is how you ensure that you get the same band tension every time you do this. These are tight against the plate, so all of your slack is up here, so you can pull it onto your bar. This is how you make sure your bands don't get broken. This is how you make sure your tension is equal all the time. Now we place this. All right, now the tension thing, that's how you should attach the bands every single time. But once your new bands get here, you're gonna need more than a 45-pound plate to hold those in place, even this Saturday. So this is a light band. It's what you'll be using on Saturday for max effort day. A 45-pound plate is not enough to hold that in place. You'll need to throw a kettlebell on top of the plate to make sure it doesn't move. But what happens if you throw an average in there, or you're using your Cerberus bands, which are gonna be north of 200 pounds total, north of 100 pounds a piece? You will need to stack your plates. So, in order to do this, grab your band or bands, feed them through the hole, pull it taut. Then you line the holes up very carefully so that bands are not stuck in between. That is how you snap these. Ask me how I know. I know with this band combination, it is over 125 pounds per side. So these 4 bands combined together are over 250 pounds for me at the top. So to make quintuple sure these aren't going to move anywhere, I've got 135 pounds. So I've got the plate that anchors it, plus 90 on top, plus another 90. And then I'll throw 2 chains on the inside to counterbalance it. Make sure your shit is secure, and you'll be able to do this safely for years. Hope this helps.